Milan leaves the house this week, and we see OG Ivory come into the house this week. All that and more on the Young and the Reckless After Show right here on the Damien After Dark channel. Welcome back. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button right below. Click the thumbs up button too if you don't mind. Like this video. That helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. Join the conversation below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the episode this week. And if you want to join the movement and donate to the channel, in the description box below will be some ways that you can do so. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience, as it's been a while since I put a video out. I think it's been about a week, so I appreciate you guys being patient. It's been difficult, you guys. Between going back and forth from here to Miami, I've also got a full-time job as well, just like I'm sure a lot of you do. So it's very difficult to pump these videos out the way I want to. And also, my goal is to upgrade and get like a professional camera in the future, because one thing I've learned is that filming from my iPhone is great and all for quality, but it takes forever to upload videos. And that's why, y'all, it be taking me some time. Just a little quick disclosure, and then we're going to get into the video. Sometimes, y'all, I be having the videos done. I film a video, and it might take me a day or two to get it uploaded, edited, and uploaded it, and all that stuff, because sometimes it just takes forever on my phone. Sometimes it might take a couple hours. Sometimes it might take a day. So that's just a little insight to the behind the scenes of the YouTube of it all. It's not as easy as just throwing a camera up and click and go. Like, there's a lot to it. So thank y'all for your patience, your understanding, your loyalty, and your love. Okay, so who's watching Young and Reckless? Y'all watching? We're on episode 4. I like Young and Reckless. I'm gonna be real with you. I like it, and I said this last season that I liked the show. This show and Coming Up Miami, or the Coming Up series, whatever. Those two are my favorite shows on Now That's TV, I think, because I feel like they're produced the best. And Young and Reckless, whoever produces Young and Reckless, you can tell they watched Bad Girls Club. One, because it just gives Bad Girls Club, and two, do y'all notice how they use the little, y'all know how they put at the bottom of the screen, next time? If you notice, they use the Bad Girls Club font, the little pink sparkly next time. I'm pretty sure that's Bad Girls Club. So shout out to whoever on Now That's TV is running that over there, Coming Up Miami and Young and Reckless. So let's get into it. Episode 4. We ain't even gonna call her baby Tyson. We're gonna call her Bully Tyson. Okay, Bully Tyson. That's because that's her new name. Decides to throw something at Milan, right? Because if we got to remember, we got to take it back a little bit. Everybody is jumping on the hate train of Milan because Milan did not have Renee's back on the Sprinter van, when Milan has made it clear that she's not going to fight for this girl because they're not friends like that, right? So while Milan has tried telling these girls, like, look, we followed each other on Instagram, but I'm not fighting for her because we're not friends like that, baby Tyson, Bully Tyson, decides she needs some camera time. She needs a moment. She needs a storyline, because it's been 4 episodes and she ain't done much, right? So let me bully Milan and let me throw something at her, and then let me fight her, because I need camera time in a moment so I can make my $1,200 for the week. I mean, it's, now listen, baby Tyson was throwing Milan around like a rag doll, okay? But two things can be true. Baby Tyson whooped her ass, but it could also be baby Tyson's Bully Tyson Baby bully. That's what you are, my love. You are a bully. It's not cute. It's giving insecure female. It's giving sad. It's giving desperate. It's giving you're not what you think you are, baby. You're not, and you'll never be acting like that. You'll never be acting like that, my love. I'm just going to keep it real with you. They literally just bullied this girl for no reason. And this is the kind of shit I don't like. This is the kind of stuff I don't want to watch on my TV because it's sad. It really is sad. Like, y'all really jumping on this girl, throwing shit at this girl, want to fight this girl because she didn't jump in Renee's fight for her? Are you kidding me? Like... And I'm so sick of baby Tyson always talking like this, like, cause they're like, they asked her, why don't you fight her? Why don't you fight her? Cause the bitch is not a real friend. Cause the bitch is not a real friend. I see why they call you baby Tyson, cause your ass sound like Mike Tyson with that hard ass you got going on. Now listen. Some people can have a cute lisp, okay? Diamond the Body is one. Diamond the Body has a lisp, and I think it suits her well, and it's cute. It ain't cute on you, Bully Tyson. Okay? It's not cute on you. Not one bit. Because the bits are not a real friend. The bits are not a real friend. What? Who are you? Who are you to determine who's friends with who, and who the fuck are you to put your hands on anybody, ho? She's my least favorite. Bully Tyson. She's my least favorite, okay? Now, Milan, as she's been fighting this girl, Milan's been fighting this girl, you know, just trying to stick up for herself, trying to stand on her own 2 feet, because, look, this hoe bullying her, right? But she noticed she got her boobs done or something because she had stitches right here. And she was like, oh, I don't want to split my stitches. And I'm like, girl, Milan, why are you even on this show? If you just had a medical procedure, if you just had stitches, why in the hell are you on a show that revolves around fighting? Somebody please tell me why, Milan? Your doctor would tell you. No physical activity, you know, no this, no this, no this for so many weeks. Why? I can deal with a lot, but I can't deal with stupid, my love. And Milan, I'm trying, look, I'm in your corner in this episode, my love. I'm in your corner because what they did to you was wrong, but you shouldn't have been there, sis. You shouldn't have been there. Now, Bully Tyson is clearly drunk off clout. She is drunk off the cameras in her face. She's showing the fuck out. She's walking around with her bare ass out. Like, obviously, she's got this big ass, right? And she's walking around with this bare ass out. And obviously, you're only doing that if you want the cameras to follow you. You want people to look at you. And then if that doesn't make matters worse, she goes into Milan's room and takes her wig. And from what I heard, I think if I heard right, she tore it up at first, and then somebody fixed it and put it, installed it onto her head. Girl, what is the beef? What is the beef? You look delusional and a mess. Beefing with a girl that you don't even know that did nothing to you. Miss Tyson? What is... Now, at this point, we see Milan is on 10. She got smoke coming out of her ears. She got smoke coming out of her nose. And devil horns have grown to her head. Because at this point, she is furious. As she should be. I would be 29 hot, too. Okay? Because I'm like, I just got all this terrible treatment because I didn't jump in a fight. Are you kidding me? What kind of prison mentality is this, right? So Milan is pissed. Milan wants her belongings. She wants her wig. She wants, you know, what's hers. And I guess the way they edited it, they made it look like Milan just threw something at the front door and shattered the glass, because we see that she shattered the glass to the front door. But I feel like they edited that to make her look like she was crazy and she just did that on purpose. I feel like that she was baited. I feel like it was produced to the point to where it was like, y'all take her shit and let's watch her spiral. And that's what they did. Because here's the thing, that would have been me too. Like, if people in there were bullying me, jumping on me type shit, and then they done took my shit, and it's like, here's the thing. People can call Milan a pussy all they want to, but the numbers were stacked against her. That whole house was against her pretty much. And then the only ally she had, which was Renee. And, you know, I say ally because I don't think they were friends. I think they were just Instagram followers. I think they knew each other. The only person that she knew in that house was Renee, and she blew that because everybody gassed Renee's head up to go against Milan because she didn't jump in her fight. I don't think Milan even had a problem with, I don't think Renee even knew that Milan didn't jump in, nor did she have a problem with Milan jumping in. I think the house gassed Renee's head up to be pissed about it. And she got pissed at this girl and she jumped on the hate train. I would have done the same thing. If I was in that situation, you know, I'm up against the wall, cards are stacked against me, everybody's against me, I ain't done shit, but they mad because I didn't jump in my friend's fight. Now they done stole all my shit, and then I'm telling the producers, like, give me my shit, I'm leaving, and nobody's bringing me my shit, and they're just sitting there holding me back. Bitch, I'm gonna start breaking shit. Bring me my motherfucking shit so I can go, because then it starts to feel like I'm being held against my will type shit, you know, like they is trying to get everything they can get out of me. Like, you know, let's see how far we can break you and film it. Like, no, bitch, I'm going to show you what I'm going to break. You know what I mean? So she throws something at the front door and shatters the glass. Now, countless times throughout this episode, Milan even said countless times that they were bullies. She felt like she was being bullied. She used that word a few times, and I thought that too before I ever heard the word come out of her mouth. I thought that. I said, this is giving. And listen, that word is used a lot, bully, 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 but it happens a lot, especially in these environments when you get a group of guys together or a group of girls together. It's like, especially on TV. Let's say that it's TV mainly. You put a group of girls together, a group of guys together, and you put a motherfucking camera in their face. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. They gonna act a motherfucking fool. They gonna act a motherfucking fool and typically pick on someone. It's like high school, and that's what happened here. And also, Milan was also upset that production, Ferrari, now that's TV, allowed, they're upset that they allowed Bully Tyson to go in her room and take her wig, right? Which I understand her being upset at them, but at the same time, it's like, if you watch Bad Girls Club, if you watch reality TV in general, you know that kind of happens on these shows. People fuck with each other's stuff. It's just kind of part of the game, even though I feel for her. However, where I feel like now that TV and them fucked up is when they didn't give her the shit back. You know, homegirl pretty much stole her wig, you know, Bully Tyson. We see that she wears the wig later to the photo shoot. And you should have thrown that bottle at Bully Tyson. Milan, you should have chunked that bottle. If you're going to go out like that, throw that bottle at that hoe's head and crack that skull open. That's what I would have done. You ain't wearing that wig tonight, baby. Clock. Now, Ferrari, if you watch, later on in one of the scenes where they're outside by the pool or by the water, Ferrari even admits, in a scene later, she tells Bully Tyson, thank you for coming and letting me know that you were doing that before you did it. Pretty much saying, thank you for letting me know that you were going to go take girl's wig, and thank you for letting me know you're going to do all that shit before you did it, right? Tyson pretty much gave her a heads up. Ferrari, this is what I'm going to do. It's just like, y'all knew what was going on. Now that's TV. Ferrari, y'all knew what was happening. Y'all knew that girl was going to steal her wig and all that shit. Like, it's one thing to let her steal it and get it on camera. It's another thing to make her give it back. Y'all should have made her give her shit back before she left. Something in my straw. What is that? Anyway, now we see Milan leave, and Milan did have a Bentley. a nice looking Bentley. So maybe they was mad at her because she had motion in real life. Is that why? Because it did seem off the wall that they were just like picking on this girl and threw her under the bus like this. So I'm like, is there something that we're missing? Did Milan had that emotion in real life and these girls are pressed and salty because they're on Now That's TV fighting for $1.25? Is that the case? Y'all might say, well, Milan's on the show too, so how does she have money if she's doing the show? But not everybody does these type of shows for money. Some people have money and they want to be famous. Some people don't have money or fame and they want to get both. So Milan could have very well had money, but she just wanted to be on TV. But we did see in a later scene that one of these new girls that I have no idea who she is, actually two girls, I saw this episode. I'm like, who the fuck are they? Now That's TV loves to introduce a cast member without introducing them, right? They'll just throw a cast member on the screen and act like we've been knowing them from episode 1. I'm like, who is Harper? Who this woman? Like, who is this woman? But anyway, later on we see a scene with one of those girls, and they're saying that they saw on a Miami Tea page, which is like an Instagram gossip blog page, that they saw on a Miami gossip blog page that Milan really doesn't have money like that. And that she went to jail with her man for scamming. And I'm just like, why is Milan on a Miami gossip page? Like, who? First of all, no shade. I like Milan, but who is she? She looks familiar, like I've seen her on another show or something. But I'm like, no shade, but who is Milan to be on a gossip page? Like, why would anybody feed into what Milan is doing? Unless she was arrested for something big, like a huge fraud, or a huge scam or something. I don't know. Like, does anybody know? Does anybody know what this girl was talking about? Did anybody see the post that they're talking about where this girl was allegedly scamming with her man? And apparently that Bentley that we was just talking about that was nice, that allegedly was a rental. But I mean, we can find that out easily, right? We can find out if a vehicle's a rental or not. I get, like, I tried to pause it and get the tag number. I know it sounds crazy, but I was just trying to see if it was a rental because the tag number was up there. But I'm like, don't rentals usually have a decal on them? Don't rentals usually have like a decal, or they have like a specialized license plate or something? I don't know. Because listen, it's very common in Miami to flex. It's very common in these big cities like Miami and LA and New York to go rent a luxury sports car or a Range Rover or a G-Wagon or a Tesla, or in this case a Bentley. It's very common to go to do that and take pictures and ride around and flex like you got it like that, because these cities like Miami have these people brainwashed. These influencers and these Instagram stars and thoughts have people brainwashed to thinking that they're living that life, and they ain't really living that life. Sorry, y'all, I just had a random thought. Y'all are probably like, what the fuck? I just zoned out. Completely zoned out. Do y'all think Milan was living that life, or do y'all think she flexed? Y'all think she flexed? Because again, we can't use the argument that, well, she's got to be broke because she's doing Now That's TV, because not everybody, again, does these shows for money. A lot of people are looking for a platform. So, I don't know. I need to go looking deeper into Milan and find out if Milan's really about that life, or if she's flexing on us. Because here's the thing. If that Bentley was rented, it'll come out. It'll easily come out. Somebody will come out. They'll say they rented it to her. The truth will be set free. Okay. Now, Bully Tyson is telling people, she wants to get this wig sewn up that she ripped because she's gonna wear it to the photo. The photos are gonna be taken for the show, for the intro of the show. My only thing is, like, baby Tyson, baby, did you need a wig that bad? Did you need a wig that bad that you had to steal homegirl's wig? Like, y'all should have gave girl's wig back. Like, come on now. Now, I can't lie. I was excited to see Ivory show up. Production knew what they were doing. Producer said, we gotta shake the motherfucking table a little bit. So how we gonna shake that table? How can we shake it? Let's call Ivory up. And you know, listen, Ivory is probably making that bread. Because Ivory is on every motherfucking show. And listen, the more they call you back, the higher that pay goes, right? Because the more they call you back, it becomes a job. The first time you go on TV, the second time you go on TV, you're excited. Like, yes, bitch, yes. Yes, I'll take $500. I'll take it. I want to be on TV. But after the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time of, hey, can you come back? Can you come back? It's like, bitch, this is like a job now. I'm going to need more, and I'm going to need more. Oh, you want me to come back for the 10th time? Well, I'm going to need 10 times the amount I originally got. Like, you know, it's all about negotiating, getting that hopefully Ivory's got a lawyer. Hopefully, Ivory's got a lawyer, because it's really easy to get taken advantage of in this industry, especially from an independent network. No shade. Now, that's TV. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not saying that they lowballing their talent. I don't know that. I'm just saying in general, in the entertainment industry, it's very common to take advantage of young creatives and young artists who want to come into the industry, who want to be actors, singers, models, dancers, television personalities. And they prey on that that weakness, that, you know, that ignorance of not knowing the business. And, oh, you want to be on TV? Here you go. Here's $500 for a week of work of being on TV. And you're like, yeah, I'll take it. Meanwhile, other people are making 5,000, 50,000. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Ivory's doing her big one. You know, I don't always agree with the things that Ivory does, and I always call her out when I don't agree with it. But I do think she's entertaining. Okay, because I'm ready to see how bitches like Baby Tython acts around Ivory. I'm ready to see how these hoes like Nug and Renee act around Ivory. Because y'all so quick to big bully these smaller girls. Get on Ivory. Now we see Ferrari pull Ivory aside when Ivory gets there. And Ferrari pretty much tells Ivory, hey, look, I want you to drop this beef that you've got with Melanie Fox. I want you to drop the beef with Legacy. This is a new season. Y'all are the OGs. Blase, blase, blah. You know, feeding her bullshit. Doing the shit that Natalie Nunn does on Baddies. Going by the script. Oh, we want you to make up. When in reality, we want you to beat the brakes off of one another. Right? Which Ivory didn't really seem to be having it, and we all know that that was never going to happen anyway. We all know that we were going to at least see Mel versus Ivory, right? Mel versus Ivory is going to happen no matter what. I'm sure Legacy versus Ivory will also happen. But Ivory was not brought back to bake cupcakes and braid each other's hair, right? Ivory was brought back to shake the fucking table. And baby, that's what she's going to do. Now, they're at the photo shoot. They're at the cast photo shoot. All the girls are in there, you know, dressed in their ones. And like I said, some of the girls I didn't recognize. I'm like, Harper, who this woman? I've never seen her a day in my life. Y'all just be popping these cast members up on us. Now, Bully Tython is wearing the wig that she stole from Milan for the photo shoot. I'm like, now, damn. I didn't like what she did. I don't like what Bully Tython did. But that was funny. Okay? That was funny. Wearing that wig to the shoot. Now, when the girls leave the shoot, things get messy. Well, let's say production gets messy. Because they put Mel on the same Sprinter van as Ivory when they originally had them separated. But now y'all gonna put them on the same Sprinter van, knowing these girls don't fuck with one another. Knowing they don't fuck with one another. Knowing they got beef, right? And then all of a sudden, we look up and there go Ivory, sipping. She down in Don Julio. She driving the boat, bitch. Getting lit. And I'm just thinking, oh, this is not going to end well. And you could tell by the way they was editing it, it was not going to end well. And Ivory starts it. She starts popping off at the mouth because Mel's sitting back there minding her business, and you can tell Mel's like, fuck, here we go. I'm gonna have to pop this bitch. I'm gonna have to pop her. I'm gonna have to pop her. I'm gonna have to pop her. So Ivory's cranking it up by talking off at the mouth. Then, what was weird was in Ivory's confessional, she was like, I want to get him drunk. I'm gonna fight him and get him drunk. Like what? Why you wanna get somebody drunk and fight them? That kind of sounds like a little predatory. Like you wanna get them vulnerable and then beat them. Like I'm not used to this kind of I don't put myself in situations. I don't fight like that unless I gotta beat him. Baby, unless I got to, I'll put his sleeves up and we can go. But I don't fight like that. I'm a classy, bougie, ratchet type of bitch. And like all this, I want to get you drunk and fight. Like it's just weird to me. It's very weird. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, the girl. Can we talk about how when the girls stopped by Walmart? The girls stopped by Walmart. I want to hear y'all's thoughts on this. And I get it. Cameras on them. They feel pressure to perform. They feel pressure to show out. But they go in Walmart and Ivory like climbs on top of one of the y'all know in Walmart where the clothes are, and you know how they'll have like stuff on the what do you call them, the shelves. Ivory climbs up on the shelves, the very top. They're twerking. Oh, we're twerking, you know, and it's just like they end up getting put out of Walmart. Bitch, we end up getting put out, bitch. And it's like, is this really what young and reckless is all about? Is this what being young and reckless is? That's what I want to know. Because if that's the case, I'm old as fuck. I'm old as fuck. Even in my 20s, even in my early 20s, I didn't do shit like that. And I always felt like, and I was told that I was wise beyond my years. But seriously, like, I've always had an old soul. Even when I was in my 20s, in school, I would bond with my teachers. I got along with my teachers. I always had friends that were way older than me. I got along with my mom's friends really well. Like my coworkers always bonded with the older coworkers, 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60-year-olds. The younger coworkers that were around my age, I never got along with, you know? So even in my early 20s, I feel like I had a lot of maturity. So to see things like this, it's just like, and listen, I'm not a prude, okay? Let's have fun. Let's dance on tabletops with no panties on at a club. At a club, right? At a club. But at Walmart, like, I'm in Walmart to blow a bag, not show my ass, all right? And I just want more for you, Ivory. Like, I want more for you. Y'all got kicked out. It's not a good look. It looks like you have no couth, no home training, no decorum. Half you hoes can't even spell couth or decorum, much less present any. Okay? Okay, let's talk about the Sprinter van situation with the Charger. Right? Because I'm team Mel on this, and I want to know whose team y'all are on. Because we know that they're in the Sprinter van, and Mel says, can you hand me the phone charger? And Nug, apparently, says, oh, can you hand me the charger too? And keep in mind, there's only one charger in the Sprinter van. So, of course, Mel gets pissed off, and I'm with her on that. I cannot stand that type of shit. Y'all remember... You remember when you were younger? This is for those of you who maybe lived in a 3-bedroom house, 1 bath. Those of y'all who had 1 bath, not those of y'all who had the luxury of having 2, 3, 4 bathrooms, right? I'm talking about us folks. I saw a fucking fly or something. I'm talking about us folks that only have 1 bathroom, right? Y'all remember, like, you ever been like growing up, oh, I'm about to get in the shower. You're going to tell somebody you're about to get in the shower. And then all of a sudden somebody is like, oh, well, I got to take a shit. Or I got to take a shower too. And they try to run it. That type of I can't stand that type of shit. Or here's another one. I roll through the drive-thru. I get some food. I ask you, do you want any? You say no. I pull up. I pay. I get my food. You smell it. Now you hungry. Like, little things like that just nag the fuck out of me. And this charger situation is one. Like, you clearly hear me ask for the charger. Why the fuck would you speak? It's one thing to say, hey, can I get that charger after you? Of course. But to say, can I, like, I'd be ready to wring a whole neck too. I'd be, And my thing is, Nug, I want to know where your energy is. The energy that you had for Barbie, Canadian Barbie in episode 1, and the same energy that you had for Sierra at the end of this episode, where is that energy for Ivory? Not Ivory, I'm sorry, Mel. Where is that energy for Mel? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because it seemed to be like you hoes pick and choose who you want to fight and pick on based off their size. And just like on baddies, when they talk about different weight classes, y'all like to pick on girls that are in different weight classes than you because you know you can bully bulldoze whoop them. Okay? Can I get an amen? You hoes are choosy. You hoes are choosy. Now, as the girls get to the yacht, they get on their yacht. And everybody gets on the boat, the yacht, whatever. And Kai approaches Sierra and asks Sierra where she's been. And Kai tells Sierra that the girls have been talking shit about her pretty much. And it's been mentioned that the last show that Sierra was on Now That's TV, that she would go leave set and go fuck. Go fuck on men, right? And I'm just like, it seems like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for drama. It seems like we're looking for stuff. Because why are we worried about who Sierra's fucking? Seriously, why are we worried about who Sierra is fucking? About what is going in her coochie cat? Who cares? You girls are pressed, and it seems like you girls are looking for a problem with this girl. It's like, let's pick on Sierra because she's tiny, she's little. We'll be able to bulldoze bully her. We'll be able to look like we beat her ass on TV, right? If she did go get some dick, good for her. If she did decide to leave the set and go fuck, good for her. Y'all need to go get some dick. The way y'all be acting in that house, half y'all be acting like you ain't had dick in 2, 3, 4 years. The way y'all just swing on one another. So you gonna be mad at the girl to go get some? Kudos to you, Sierra. More y'all should take lead. Be more like Sierra. Maybe you won't be so tense. Just relax your shoulders, bitch. Just relax. Just relax a little bit. Let your nuts hang. Let your clit loose. I mean, fuck. Now, so of course Sierra wants to confront it, right? Sierra's like, who said it? What's going on? What's tea? Who running their mouth about me? Turns into a game of telephone. Oh, I heard it. Oh, I just repeated it. Oh, no, I didn't say it. Blah, 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 blase, blase. Who cares? Because Sierra should be able to fuck who Sierra wants. Now, if we recall correctly, Renee is the one who brought it up to Sierra in episode 1. Do y'all remember? When Renee was like, aren't you the one that was leaving set to fuck? Blah, 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 blah. So, that should have been a red flag for you right off the bat, Sierra, that I would have went straight to Renee. All this, and even Sierra even said in confessional that it was Renee. So, all this, who said it, trying to figure out who the culprit was, it was Renee. I would have went straight to Renee like, what's tea, bitch? Why are you running your mouth? They keep talking about, mainly, Renee talking about how she hasn't seen Sierra in 2 days. They've been filming for 2 days, and they haven't seen Sierra, so they're assuming she's off fucking. If she is, and what? It's giving y'all are mad that you're not getting any dick. It's giving we need something to talk about. We need a storyline. We need a reason to fight. Now, Sierra gagged Renee in the confessional when she said, Renee sucks dick for Chanel bags. So why is she worried about who I'm fucking? Come on, Sierra, wake it up. You been asleep, sis, these last 4 episodes. Wake this shit up, baby. Wake that motherfucker up. And I would have told Renee, it's giving fan. It's giving fan, sis, because I don't know how many times Renee done mentioned. Um, I saw it on the last show she was on. I saw on the last show she was on. She left the set and was fucking. I said, "Girl, keep watching. Here, take the autograph. Take a picture. Like, you're obsessed, Renee. You're a fan." Like, she's giving a play-by-play of the things that Sierra did on her last show. And then Ivory been there a whole 5 seconds and trying to point out who she thinks is young and reckless and who's not. I see a few that I don't think. It's just like, Ivory, I love you. I do, because you do know how to shake the table up. But sometimes you do too much. Like, if you notice, she comes in and she be on that bully shit too sometimes, because you be giving your unprovoked, unprovoked, unwanted opinion. Like, going up to, like, telling Sierra that you think she should do this and this and shut the fuck up and all. Like, just because you think you're top dog and you were here last season and you've done a bunch of Now That's TV shows and you can pretty much beat anybody's ass, you try to bulldoze them, you know? It would be great if you used your powers for good, Ivory. Use your fighting powers for good and just be a humble, cool chick that beats the bad guys up. Now, Nug and Sierra end up getting into an altercation because the whole time I don't understand why Sierra is even, talking to Nug about the whole situation and why Nug involved herself as well, because we all know it was Renee. Renee is the culprit. Renee is the one who started this whole Sierra's fucking offset. So stay out of it, Nug. And what we see that her and Sierra start going back and forth, running their mouths, arguing one another over this whole situation of who said what, how it was said, why it was said, yada, yada, yada. But again, Nug, baby, the same way you're rah-rah and ha-ha doing all that in Sierra's face, getting buck with her, trying to intimidate her. Why did you not do that to Melanie Fox when you were on the Sprinter van with her? I don't like that. I don't like when these girls be choosing dudes too on Bad Boys and Playboys and all that. They do that type of shit. Like, it's like you want to be big bully badass to the ones that you feel like you can pick on and beat. But when you come up to somebody your own size, you know how it is, like when we in the sandbox as kids and they say pick on somebody your own size. That's exactly what I'm saying in this situation. When it comes to somebody else's own size, like Nug versus a Melanie Fox, or Nug versus an Ivory, or Renee versus a Nug, or an Ivory, or a Melanie Fox, they gonna cower down. Wait a minute. But y'all want to fight, the Sierras. Y'all want to fight the, the little ones, the skinnier ones. I can't wait, though. Next week, speaking of Ivory, next week, I can't wait to see Ivory versus Renee. And I can't wait to see Ivory rock Renee's head. Do you hear me? I cannot wait to see that $12.99 Halloween Express wig go flying across the motherfucking room. I cannot wait to see that $13 Party City wig go flying across Biscayne Bay, bitch. Okay? Because I don't like Renee. Renee's another one of them bullies. The biggest bullies in the house. Nug, Renee, Ivory, Baby Tython. Now, I do want to say one thing before we wrap this up. Because we see Sierra and Nug fighting on the motherfucking yacht, bitch. Next week, we see Ivory versus Renee fighting on the motherfucking yacht, bitch. Next week, we see it look like Kai or Sav, one of them, fighting on the motherfucking yacht, bitch. And I'm just like, how? I'm puzzled. I'm actually quite puzzled because, baby, there is such thing as a, what do you call it, coastal police. The law can get on the water. The police get on the water. And they don't play about shit like that. When you be on boats, when you be out on these chartered yachts and cruises and you get to scrapping or you do anything illegal, drugs, anything crazy that you're not supposed to be doing, the same way a cop will roll up in a motherfucking Charger, they will roll up in a boat, bitch. And they will arrest your ass, take you back to land, and take you to jail. So I'm really shocked that these girls are just scrapping on this boat like this. And not only is it a legal issue, it also becomes a safety issue. And a lot of people don't play because they don't want to be held responsible if somebody goes overboard. Because if you look at the fight between Sierra and Nug, it looked like Sierra almost went overboard for a second. Thank God there was a security guy there that was able to, like, kind of catch her. I mean, she didn't literally almost go over, but she was right there by the edge. Like, that's why you don't be doing stuff like fighting on boats, and that's why they will kick you off and throw you in jail so quick, because all it takes is one wrong move, somebody's going overboard, and somebody's easily unalived. It's so easy to fall over a boat, hit your head, go unconscious, drown, go under the boat. You know, so many different scenarios that could happen. But y'all want to do some crazy shit for clout. You want to threaten lives for clout. And shame on you now, that's TV. Y'all shouldn't have had these girls in that situation. Maybe if we were on a big yacht, you know them big yachts that have like living rooms, bedrooms, kitchen, full kit. Maybe if we were on the inside of one of those, like inside, but outside on a dock, or like on the dock, I mean not the dock, the you know, if this is the edge of the boat, y'all out there fighting on it. Where's the responsibility? Where is the legal part of this now, that's TV? Where is, you know, y'all are not taking care of your talent. You're not looking after your talent. This is not good. It's not a good look. It's a major safety precaution, or major safety precautions should have been taken. It's a major safety violation is what I should have said. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the stuff that people don't typically say. That is our after show for this week's Young and Reckless, episode 4, season 2. Let me know what y'all think. Get in the comment section. I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions on the episode. What do y'all think about Ivory coming back? Are you glad to see her? Or do you want her to go home? How do you feel about everybody getting up in Sierra's vagina and her business? Everything that happened this episode, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you think Bully Tython is a bully like I do? Because I sure believe it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking my face right down there. And you can subscribe. Also click the thumbs up button and like this video. That helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. If you want to donate to the Damien After Dark movement, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate. I appreciate you guys so much for watching me, supporting me, and staying loyal. We'll see you next time on Damien After Dark.